Ladies, I am here tonight on this show, and tonight we're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe potentially going to ESPN. Apparently, he has made a call to Stephen A. Smith. Well, Stephen A. Smith was out in his time off. Um, Apparently, Shannon was the one that called Stephen A. Smith and told him, "Hey, what are the possibilities we could work together on ESPN First Take?" I'm not sure if it would just be for First Take, or I think ESPN would use him for everything, like Get Up, First Take, Pat McAfee. I think he could do a lot of different things, especially maybe once football's over. Maybe maybe First Take will start focusing more on basketball, so maybe they can do. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna want Shannon in there for basketball, only football. But if not, he can do the Pat McAfee show, right? That's football all year round. So maybe that's what ESPN thinking. Maybe when maybe Stephen A. Smith would rather talk to guys like JJ Redick or Kendrick Perkins, who are more basketball experienced. He could still maybe do stuff with maybe Pat McAfee for football. If ESPN doesn't want him to do, which I mean, he showed these last 7 years, he's very capable of talking about basketball. But anyways, it looks like the main thing is to bring him in to do First Take. And apparently Shannon Sharpe was the one that called Stephen A. Smith about being on the show. And now, apparently, obviously, the ESPN executives are starting to talk to Shannon Sharpe. The belief is everybody wants to work a deal. Both all three parties, Shannon Sharpe, Stephen A. Smith, and ESPN, all want to make this happen. Stephen A. Smith said, "I feel very confident in the next few weeks. We're going to announce that Shannon Sharpe is officially joining ESPN." So we'll see what happens, man. So it looks like both of them, Skip Bayless is having problems replacing Shannon Sharpe, and it looks like Shannon Sharpe is actually having problems looking for a next job. It was reported a few weeks ago that he was talking to FanDuel about maybe getting his own YouTube channel and getting sponsored by FanDuel, kind of like that's how Pat McAfee started. But now apparently, I guess that did not work out, or at least they're not offering good money, because that's why he called Stephen A. Smith, right? If things were looking good with FanDuel, he would have just, what would he have called Stephen A. Smith? Unless he's just trying to see what's the money here, maybe trying to compare something. Maybe he's like, well, FanDuel's offering me this. Let me just get into contact with the ESPN to see how much they would offer. I don't know. My guess is he does want to work with Stephen A. Smith. First Take, possibly Pat McAfee, other shows. But we'll see what happens. But Stephen A. Smith said all parties are interested, and we'll see what happens, man. He even talked about working with all three of them working together during football season. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharpe, and Michael Irvin all working together. That would be awesome. But yeah, man, we'll see what the hell happens, man. I think I kind of rather want him to go to ESPN. Oh man, having to watch. We already fucking have to watch Colin Cowherd, freaking First Take, Undisputed, Pat McAfee. Having to get another show to watch Shannon Sharpe. Oh my god, I'd rather just have him go to First Take, and then we don't have to watch a new show. It's hard to keep up with all these different shows. But yeah, man, we'll see what the hell happens. But Shannon Sharpe to ESPN First Take it could happen, man. We'll see what the hell happens. But yeah, man, we'll see, man. Skip Bayless was reportedly last talking to Richard Sherman, who has an agreement right now, a deal with Amazon Prime, but that's only for Thursday Night Football. So he could still do both, do Monday through Friday morning, do the freaking Undisputed, and then whatever on Thursdays, maybe fly to wherever Thursday Night Football is and do the game at night, and then fly back the next day. So that could still be very manageable for Richard Sherman if he were to be the one to join Undisputed. But we'll see what the hell happens. But until next time, I'm finished.